Hey there, sports fans. Coach Nick here, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. Today we'll go over the Celtics keys, in particular Kevin Garnett, and how important he is to their team. Now, he's not the same player he was in 2008 or even before then, but he's still that wily old veteran who's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. It all starts with KG's jump shot from the top of the key, anywhere near that circle, and he's deadly. They love to set a down screen at the free throw line and let KG pop out for a nice shot at the top of the key. And a variation is they go away from him and then spin back and give him the pass on another down screen. When he's open, it doesn't matter how well you're playing defense, he's going to knock that shot down. And you must be careful of your hedge because he'll screen and pop out to the top of the key for a nice jump shot. Garnett's other weapon is the low post turnaround on the left side of the floor, primarily. He loves to turn over his right shoulder and fade, so it's almost impossible to block. KG doesn't have that same intensity and fire on defense, so he doesn't move over here to help and get rebounds like he's used to. The Celtics love to run the floor and get KG early position before the defense can react. Pau Gasol will have his hands full trying to stop this. You can't get through a discussion on the Celtics without bringing up Paul Pierce. He's an enigma to me because there are times I don't feel he plays hard enough. He doesn't play intensely enough with enough passion. He's a great shooter. He can really score the ball. They oftentimes put him on the other team's best player, which makes no sense to me because he doesn't have that defensive ability. He just doesn't have it. And he'll chase the guy around, but I tell you, he's too lackadaisical for me. Here's the bread and butter play for the Celtics, getting the ball to Pierce on the corner of the foul line. You have to deny him the ball. Do not let him catch it there because he'll do a quick turnaround, step back, and nail the jumper in your face every time. You have to deny the pass or double team after he catches the ball because he's going to shoot it and he's going to score like the Bulls learned last year and Orlando learned this year. Let's not forget he's still a weak sister on defense, doesn't get into his stance, doesn't hustle enough, and yet he'll still play the best player on the other team. So there you have it, sports fans. KG poses a serious threat to the Lakers. Pau Gasol will not be comfortable chasing him out there on those 20-footers. He'll also have a hard time getting back on those delayed fast breaks where KG gets great position. However, I do think that Gasol will be able to pressure KG on those turnaround jump shots and make those a little bit harder for him. But that's about it. Paul Pierce will also pose problems for the Lakers because Ron Artest will either foul out or shut him down. And I believe it's connected to where they're playing. Artest will get a lot more leeway in LA, which is why Game 7 is so important to have it in LA. However, on the other side, whoever Paul Pierce is guarding should score enough to balance out his scoring so that becomes a moot factor. Well, thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for our next preview as we follow the NBA Finals on B-Ball Breakdown.